Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And today, I'm smoking a corncob. Country gentleman from Missouri, Meerschaum. Little work with sail twine from probably about the only thing I learned after 4 years in the Navy. Nah, and a camouflaged stem courtesy of Cane Rod Piper. Why am I smoking a corn cob? Because I have to. And if you want to complain, Flat Cap Piper and Lady Fire declared, since this is leading up to International Pipe Smoking Day, we have to have the corn cobs. I'm glad to oblige them. Definitely waiting for International Pipe Smoking Day. What I'm going to talk about today is a VR to Eric Weaver, SeaSmokesPipes, and Pottery. He wanted to know about some of our collections that weren't pipe tobacco based. So I have three I'm going to tell you about. The first one is golf balls. I collect a golf ball from every course that I have played in. That includes courses in over 26 states, and approximately 150 some golf balls right now. So that's one collection I have. The next one, and I'll be showing you pictures of the golf balls and this next, which is lighthouses that I collect. Now, to collecting the lighthouses comes from I just love lighthouses. Days in the Navy, but just, my parents have lived on both coasts. I've lived pretty much a lot of places. I enjoy lighthouses. So I've been collecting them from Harbor Lights. And I have about 56 or so, I think, lighthouses. 32 of which I've actually seen, which is kind of cool. All total, I've seen about about 90 lighthouses. I have a photo of the lighthouses, and at the end of it, I'm kind of going up, you'll see a bunch of golf balls again. This is how these two interconnect, because those golf balls represent golf courses that are associated with the lighthouses, or lighthouses that were associated with the golf courses. So, those golf courses, I got two logo golf balls to fit in my cabinet and to fit with my lighthouses. So those are two collections. So for right now, let's just take a look at the pictures from both. Again, the golf balls and the lighthouses. And I'll get back to you in just a second. The main collection that we're here to talk about is my keychain collection. This is the important one for me. I have been collecting keychains since about the age of 12 or 13, somewhere around there, 14 at the outset. It is mainly a collection of places. That's what it was about. I've always been a person that just collected stuff. And at that young age, I realized that everywhere I go, for the most part, they always have keychains. And that's why I started, instead of just getting odds and ends whenever I went someplace or saw something, I started collecting keychains. Well, let's take another look at a few more keychains. These are the ones that are kind of on display in frames on my walls in various places. You will see some that are kind of lighthouse oriented. Another display that's nautical oriented. A few, 4 on a wall that are basically, since I've retired, I framed the keychains that I got for 4 years. In the 5th year, I kind of, here I haven't organized that yet. Those are just keychains from each year, approximately only 20 or so each year. So take a look at these pictures, and again, I'll get back to you. So here you have some of the keychains that I have collected. This place here really does not, as you can see, I'm kind of full. I don't have that much room to display all of the keychains. So they're in big glass jars, ammo boxes from when I worked in the gun department. A little more housekeeping on my corn cob. I am smoking Prince Albert, just because it's a corn cob. Prince Albert. That works for me. If it doesn't for you, you know what I mean? What? You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to put this down for a second, show you some more stuff. This right here. Let's see. That might be about it. What this represents is, I put this together. I basically had 7 keychains at the time that I decided to start actually collecting them. I got one from my dad's company, John A. Roebling Company out of New Jersey. That's where he started, and that's where he retired from. Got one from the New York World's Fair, the old Surfer's Cross, Tennessee. I have no idea why I got that. And this guy right here, from the New York World's Fair in '64, the Pieta, which I saw. And then just a few other keychains. So put this down. So the main thing with the keychains, it started as a collection of places that I went to, but it developed into, I have a bunch of keychains that are just given to me, just stuff. But I got them, I collect them. I have been in over 45 states all total. and for the most part, many a time, of course, Navy, Japan, I collected from those. I also got to a point of just collecting keychains for anything. For example, maybe events. Here's one I saw, the Jersey Boys. Thought you could see these things. Little leather thing from the Renaissance Festival in Colorado. People started giving me keychains, or, gifting them to me. For example, Piranha here from Brazil, when my sister went there. So it's been building, and building. I've never been to Europe, but I have a bunch of keychains from people that have been, especially in Great Britain. So I have the keychains from there. I also had worked, as I said before, a lot of my working life was in sporting goods. So I have a lot of stuff from company I worked for, Gart Sports, there's one Dave Cook, Little Lantern, but from Coleman. So in other words, I got keychains because a lot of people started knowing me. So I got keychains from a lot of the vendors that we dealt with. I also had a lot of traveling for the company. I worked on the register systems, and I was a trainer for new stores, and our store company was expanding at a phenomenal rate. And so I had a lot of trips to California, Washington, Oregon, basically anything west of the Mississippi. I had business trips to. Again, a lot of keychains from there. Then we got my golfing. So if I could, a lot of golf places don't have keychains, but they do have repair divots for the greens that I can turn into keychains. So I've done that. So I have a whole selection of keychains of that nature. So golfing ones. Main thing with golfing is the golf balls. So you can see how all collections kind of work, because we've had golf trips just based around, like I went to Cape Cod, played a bunch of golf courses there, and saw a bunch of lighthouses. It all kind of worked out. It's kind of fun. So it's either a golf trip, of which we go to a bunch of lighthouses and stuff. This year coming up, a trip that was postponed from last year is going to be in New England. We're going to go to Mystic, Connecticut. 3 days in Vermont. We're going to be playing in 5 different states, although I played in, well, actually, I'm going to gain some states that year, that trip, because a lot of the New England states, I only went on a Massachusetts and Maine trip before. So we're playing. So I can't promise I'm sorry that I really don't can show you all of the keychains, because one, it would take too long. But to wrap it up, I'll just tell you how many keychains I approximately have, because the last time I counted them, I was at 1,200 already. So I think I have a total of maybe 1,500, maybe close to 1,600 total golf or keychains, of which 40%, to maybe as much as 50%, are truly places, trips, places I've been. And I can look at these keychains and usually tell you a story about them. And I mean, a typical golf trip, as I said, you know, since I've retired, I have a display, you know, maybe has 20 to 25 keychains in it just from that year, from the various places we went on the trips or places around here that I've gone to and been, collect keychains. So that is my collection. I hope you enjoyed that, because I enjoyed telling about it. So that'll be it for now. Thank you very much. The smoke rings aren't that great today. It must be the Prince Albert. Can't be me. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Anywho, thank you for watching. If you do watch, do like and subscribe so I know who's out here. I will subscribe to you if you subscribe to me, and that's how I've got to know a lot of people. And of course, if you don't like, you're just not going to get to heaven. So anyway, and keep paying attention. Keep it on this channel. Next month, towards the end of the month, I'm going to be having a gall. Right now, I plan on 4 different pipes to be given away to celebrate 1 year of videos, presentations. That's how I'm judging things versus how many subscribers I have. So be on the lookout for that. And for now, may your smoking lamp always be lit. And stay safe out there.